I'd like to thank the school for the opportunity to speak today. Just to introduce myself, my name is Deborah Hoyt. I'm a senior double majoring in Africana Studies and Latin American and Caribbean Studies, along with my history. If you know me, I have a lot of awards on campus, so later today you'll see me as president of prestigious step team. Shout out to But right now I'm going to be talking to you as the president of the Albany chapter of the NAACP here on campus. So all the time that I've been here at Albany, my favorite aspect are the student boards. Nobody shows up and shows out the way that we do to show our community, culture, and overall excellence. I mean, who else would put on a day full of events like this, like the Super does, towards the Black community and our empowerment? But the only reason we can do this is because of the Black and Latin students that came before us, who fought and struggled with our administration for us to have our own spaces, both socially and academically. So, as you all may know, the Albany administration plans to merge the Africana Studies and Latin departments. So you might ask me, well, what can I do about it? But the answer is there's so much that we all can do. The administration thought that we would be complacent, quiet, and ignorant while they began to destroy the temples of our history and culture. Long story short, the administration is trying to tell us that they're merging because there's not enough majors in each department and that there are not enough resources to go around. But instead of taking responsibility, they keep pointing the finger at other people. Over and over again, I'm hearing that the faculty weren't doing enough. But with faculty numbers depleting and all new hires going towards AI, there's not enough members to be able to provide a broad amount of classes, focus on social media promotion and recruitment, and fulfill the many jobs and responsibilities that they have that we cannot see. And if we have so few faculty to teach a wide range of courses, how can we expect all these students to fulfill all their major requirements? Because this country attacks critical race theory in Black education, many people are not able to come into college knowing what Africana Studies is, much less decide to major in it. And the same goes for Latin. But instead of recognizing this and creating an equitable way to solve the issue, the administration toast the merger as a solution with no plans on how to investigate or revitalize these departments. Carol Kim told me, our provost, out of her own mouth, that they will only hire more tenured professors if the number of majors rises. And please keep in mind that only 11% of faculty on this campus are people of color, and the Africana Studies and Latin department are the bulk of that 11%. So when looking at the promotion of the departments, she told me that was less than departments. Basically, the faculty members, the one secretary, and then maybe a grad assistant. So LAX has their own Instagram, but unless you're active on Facebook, there's no way for you to really contact the African Studies department here. But when I sat at the different meeting, administrators said that the Office of Communications also gave promos to some other departments. Have any of you seen African Studies for Black receive that promotion? No, right? Not at all. But the solution is not up to promotion according to administration. No, instead of coming up with a marketing plan for themselves, they just want to merge the two and have the faculty come up with everything. So the marketing plan, along with the budget request, and the new course selection, and the name, and another program that they only have with the little that they have so far. So the real question is, in all of this, where is President Rodriguez? What does he have to say? So for the past week, he actually got up out of his mansion that the school provides him for free and went to the student association meeting on Wednesday. And in an interview with the Albany Student Press, he said, and I quote, "A merger is when you combine two programs to create a new program. And basically the identity of the previous program is erased." Now, you and I both know that the word erasure in our culture is a very dangerous one. They try to erase our histories, our language, and our culture in order to control us and make us less than, to make us inhuman. And these words are the words that our president decided to use. Yeah, did any of you know that? $600,000. So when me and you are here, so I do with you. Basically, we all carry tested and rioted for us to be in the spaces like we are today. They were thinking about all the students on this campus who should learn about the way our peoples have been subjugated. That's not that. We all need to know how our people have rebelled, revolted, sang, danced, grabbed, even overall and themselves. These departments also give us the confidence to move around the world with pride, to know what's right and what's right, and to have an academic center where we can go for support and be seen. So the problem is that our communities are really looked at as a monolith, and the administration is further fueling this by pairing our departments together into one spot as if we're all interchangeable. And they'll continue continue to exploit us. While they cut the departments, our academic centuries, they use us for promotion. There's so many black and brown and black people blasted on UOB social media, and they use our statistics to promote the school and promote how diverse we are and improve their ranking. But how do they feed our culture? How do they feed our identities? We are the ones that feed our culture and our identity here. Our faculty and even departments, they give us mentorship and spaces to build confidence in the outside world and really know our true selves and identities. Does the administration know that? Are they showing that they know that or that they care? For many people of color here, these are the only classes that they have with the majority of students of color. And with the way that administration is moving, these classes may cease to exist. So as I said before, they have no real plan that they have shared at any point in time this whole semester to grow these departments and really invest in them. So with that being said, I'm going to end with this. I want you all to know what's happening and how to get involved. I'm really not asking you for a lot. I'm the one saying 8 a.m. meetings with Carol Kim so that you all don't have to. But when we put out our demands, please read them and get to know them. Be able to speak on the topic. Read the article from the Albany Student Press. We'll also be releasing a newsletter to share more information about the process. And you can also read the resolutions that were put out by the Albany Senate. They're doing, I say, really doing a lot to help. You can also attend meetings. They talk about it weekly. And overall, just look out for any new news and information on social media. We're going to be putting out more surveys and things like that, and we're drafting a letter for you all to be able to send to the administration and argue and basically share how you feel about the situation. Carol Kim and the other administrators are saying that they're not scared to speak to us, the students, but they're not going to put it on a platform like this today. They don't want to speak to a majority of people at once. They want to do it in small bunches. So basically, we have to demand more. But what I really need is for as many of you as possible to be involved. I cannot protest this by myself, or I can't protest this with a number of 10 people. Change like that can't happen through an individual. Like you all say, in unity there's strength, right? So at the end of the day, it's really up to us to maintain these departments and apply pressure on the administration and uphold what we paid for. The new term these days is stand on business. I know what I'm standing on. All I can ask is that you all use it.
Right on, right on. I see you got your hands full. I was gonna actually help me out with it's cool. You got your hands full already. Who else up there?
I am. Alrighty.